Dumelang boma lebora. Yeah, I've been practicing that a lot. It just means hello, men and women. That's the exact translation. But I think I just said it just to show off. My Botswana has not actually gotten any better, but it's cool though. So I'm coming to you live from Botswana, from the motherland, at my village, at my site, just to give you all a 5-ish month update. So technically, January 23rd or 24th would make it 6 months since being here. This is legit the longest I've been away from home. So if you hear voices in the background, it's just because there's teachers outside, the kids are gone, and they're just relaxing. But me, I've turned like extremely introverted here, so I'm chilling in my safe place right now. So let's see, what have I been going through? So we had Thanksgiving, we had Christmas, and we had New Year. And to be honest, okay, so I'm thankful I have a site mate right now, and we spent them together, so we were kind of going through the same things together of being away from family, and honestly, just the celebration is different here, in my village at least. So Thanksgiving, that is definitely just not a thing here. And so it was very hard. Like, you don't have the same foods. I didn't have my Nana's macaroni and cheese and then putting some yams on top of it. I didn't have the quiche that she makes or any of the meats or, oh gosh, or the cranberry sauce by Ocean Sprite, whatever. Anyways, yeah, my family makes fun of me for eating it because me and my sister just eat it, but it's bomb. Anyways, though, I didn't have that, so it was so hard. I was just like, okay, all right, Nail, that's her name here. And I was like, okay, I guess we're in this together. So she cooked so much, and I don't know how she did it, but she managed to make butternut squash taste like pretty similar to sweet potato pie. But she says pumpkin pie, but we'll battle. I say sweet potato pie is the best anyways. Anywho, besides the point, we tried to make the best out of it. Then, let's say, moving on to Christmas, that was also hard because I'm used to, so where I'm from in Homewood in Pittsburgh, it's like, you see the lights, you go downtown, like, that it is Christmas season. But I know it's because, pagan holiday, yada, 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 consumed in materialism, all that jazz. But that is what I've been used to. I'm used to hearing the Christmas songs all the time. And that is just like not what was here. And so it was a huge adjustment. Someone explained it to me perfectly here, and it was just like, hey, like, it's a day where families relax together. You know what I mean? Because it is a day off of work. And it's like, actually, I think if we were to celebrate Christmas in the way that it's like a natural holiday, it wouldn't be about commercialism or materialism or anything like that. It would just be about being with family, being fully present. So it was interesting being able to see that. But honestly, I can't even lie to y'all. If I had the money, I would have gone home. Not for the family, but for the cooking. Love y'all though. Anywho, and then the New Year came. If I was with my cousin Deja, she would be able to help explain what I usually do for the New Year. I'm usually in church, but the greatest thing about it is just being in a community of believers who are ready to basically just dedicate the new year and let go of the things that have been burdening them for years and all of those things. It's just nice to be in that community. And it's also not the same here. So of course there are many, many, many celebrations, but maybe just because I'm still new in the community and I don't really know everything that is here yet, I didn't really see like the church services, the let's pray into the new year type thing. So look, man, I didn't care. At 11:55, I was like, bet. I'm about to pray into the new year just because, Mudimo, that means God. And Botswana knows that my relationship, even since being in college, has not always been like that zealous, on fire, in the teenage years type person. And I'm just like, no, like, I'm not trying to be the way I was before. I'm trying to, progress even more. So I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm dedicating this year to you. I'm tired of relying on my own strength. I still don't fully know why I'm in Botswana. I still don't know why I'm here, but I'm ready to be used by you. And that is literally like the mentality that I came into 2019 with. And it has helped a lot. Even though I'm still tired, you know, the feelings are still the same of like, all right, bet, what am I doing? It has changed my perspective into saying, okay, well, not necessarily what am I doing, but how can I be used? And yeah, I may not have that answer for 3 more months or 6 more months, or heck, maybe until my departure date in 2020. But I will say that I'm dedicated to these lovely people and I'm dedicated to this place. So I'm excited to see what I will be doing or where I will be or whatever it is. Another thing, I wrote down topics. Yeah, so a few things that I've just been learning is that I need to be present, like fully present. It's very easy for me to want to disengage because sometimes it's just hard. Like, just imagine being in a place and people want you to speak Botswana and people want you to speak all these other languages and all this other stuff. But of course my mother tongue is English, and although they speak English, they want to encourage me to learn, which is a very normal thing, but sometimes it just becomes so like just overwhelming and I just want to like just crawl up and just run away or just stay in my house. But even then there's some boundary issues there with the kids. Anywho, but because of my frustration, I like felt myself just like leaning away from why I'm here. But that is my goal for this year, is to be fully present and to be fully engaged, but also understanding that I need to set boundaries, that I need my own time, and I need to take care of my mental, physical, and emotional, and most importantly, spiritual health as well. That's that. Another thing I'm going into 2019 with is that I can't be afraid to make a move. For me, I'm always like, okay, but like, what if they don't like receive it this way? Or I'm not trying to become like have the whole white savior complex, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't allow those things to always, well, first of all, I need to be mindful of them because it's not my job to sit here and just be like, I'm the change bringer, because that's not who I am. But I will be a part of the change that's happening here, but I can't be afraid to speak up, or I can't be afraid to put out an opinion. Even if it's rejected, I can't be afraid to do that anymore. And then lastly, I'm learning not to rely on comfort to get me through. This is probably like the hardest thing thus far that I've done in my life. It has required the most faith, even though I feel like I have these little tiny bits, but hey, faith the size of the mustard seed can move mountains. Anywho, but I feel like this has stretched me so much already in the small amount of time, and I haven't really even experienced anything that was like crazy, I'm trying to leave, I'm trying to dip out type thing yet. But I can't stay comfortable in my comfortability, if that makes sense. But anywho, yeah, I've started to briskly walk in the morning, aka getting close to running. I do not allow as many kids over my house, which is really nice because, imagine 20 plus kids after you work with them all day. I couldn't do that. I needed to have me time. I made homemade pierogies last night. My cooking game has gone up. Okay. Yeah, but that's about it. If you have any questions or any encouragements or any prayers or any thoughts, or if you're interested in tracking the growth, continue to watch these videos. Even though some of them are just me babbling and whatnot, I try to make them meaningful and to show you exactly where I've been and what I've been going through. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, prayers, contributions, whatever it is, hit me up. All right? Peace and love. Mpesi bakanyana kinayo my baby, kinayo kifitile, oh kinayo I'll be lady,
Ah,